Hi, everyone. This is the first section of the guide to setting up your Mighty Network, getting clear on your structure for launching Mighty Network if you are new to community building. So I'm just going to go over quickly the first section here, what we're going to do. So in this first section, we are going to discuss a couple different features. We're going to talk about what it is to set up your network. And that really is just getting clear on who you want to bring together, why, and how long you're going to work with a specific group of people, because it's good to have a time frame. I have a call method, kind of some clarifying questions here. So getting clear on who you're bringing together, awareness of what you want to experience. What is your goal? What do you want to discover or identify? I have to change that. Sorry, identify instead of identity. What do you want to identify during the first launch? Is this a testing beta kind of a thing? Are you going to instruct people, teach people something? Are they learning from you? Or is it just a space to connect? So those are questions to ask. And I have a worksheet that does go over that and a number of additional questions. So just looking at, I gave you an example here of two different kinds of ways to launch a Mighty Network. The first option is inviting a small group of people, like a cohort, and maybe teaching a live course or a self-study course. That's at a specific time and date. So that example there is kind of like the master design class that many of us took, the community design master class. That was at a specific time. And it was a live course because Gina was doing some live teaching, but there was also some worksheets and PDFs along with that. And then the other option is maybe you're just wanting to gather people together to connect with them through your vision in a Mighty Network. And that would be like a community membership model. So those are the two examples. We'll get more into detail in the next sections, but this worksheet will help you break down just writing out the details of what you think in the beginning here all of these answers are going to be, if you have thoughts around them. And if you don't know some of these things, then think about, maybe discovering why you want to launch right now and just kind of working that out in either like a journal or a notepad. And then some of these other questions here I have, this is basically the big purpose. I bring together, and then who you bring together, why they need your help right now, and then what you're going to help them accomplish together in that space. So this is just a lot more clarifying of getting clear. This worksheet is something that you can print and fill out on your own, or you can just write these questions and answers down somewhere else, however works best for you. But that's the first worksheet in this section. And so it's really just getting clear on not necessarily like setting up the tech aspect of Mighty Networks, but really just saying, what experience do you want to have? Who are you bringing together? Why? And what's the purpose? And we're going to go into a little bit more of the business details and the tech details in a little bit. So the step 2 is a little bit more about payment plans. And it's still a little bit more strategy, identifying if you, again, getting more clear once you've kind of reviewed some of those previous questions in the first worksheet, what model, now that you've reviewed some things, what would you like to do? Maybe you just want to do a course. Maybe you do have a course you've already created, or one that you have hosted somewhere else that you want to bring into the community. So those are different options on creating the first launch, whether it's a course or whether it's a membership model. And then there is also a second worksheet here that goes over reviewing what we talked about in the first worksheet, and then kind of identifying, based on your answers from the first worksheet, what you learned from that experience, and then what do you believe is the best option for you right now as far as a payment plan goes. And so those are the resources as far as the first section that I'm going to go over at this moment, and I will have another video for the next sections and lessons.